Okay, we're all good now.
Cool. Okay.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. My boarding is gonna start in like 1 minute. I
Oh,
have my
shoot.
eye on the gate, so should be good to go. But I might have to disappear at any point. But I'm going back to Jersey. I can just call when I get there. Worst case, if it fucks up. But
Okay, yeah, no
yeah,
worries. So obviously I brought you on to talk about your match with Substars. And you got some other upcoming matches that we'll get into
yep.
maybe if we have some time here at the end. But first, just kind of talk me through the end of your week last week, traveling to Miami, everything in the lead up to the match.
Thank you so much. Thank, thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this past week, okay, so leading up to the match, we're just training, usual, like nothing out of the ordinary, just training at Henzo's with John and all those guys. Then sort of last minute change up with Gary. He got cut, so Nikki filled in the card with a different match. So it was kind of like, in the end, it was kind of like everyone going to the same place at once. We had Gordon, Nikki, Rod, uh, me, Gordon. Sorry, I said Gordon already. And that, thank you very much. Um, and yeah, it was just cool, sort of, to have us all peaking for the same event, to have us all sort of on our way to the same spot, competing in the same event.
Yeah, and were you guys all staying at the same place in Miami then?
We were, yeah. The hotel was very bad. It was not comfortable at all, but it was cool having everyone in the same roof. We'd go and get food together, train together. Yeah, it was cool.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So do you ever like? I always notice when you guys are on the road, you're like staying in really cool places. There's always like someone pulling up in a Lamborghini or something like that. Do you ever feel like you're kind of like living the rock star life when you're on the road?
Yeah. I at the same time, like, none of it's mine. It's all other people's stuff. It's cool seeing it. It's cool, like, being motivated by it. But it's sort of like desensitized to that stuff at this point. We've seen so much of it. It's like it's all crazy and cool, but like we're just there to train. We're just there to compete.
Yeah, it doesn't impress you. You're there for one reason. All
It's
right.
still impressive, but it's just is what it is at this point. You're like, oh, Lamborghini, oh, great. Like, there was a goat in the gym last time we were there. We're like, oh wow, this is new. It's like,
there was a
honestly,
goat.
there was a live goat, yeah, at the seminar that me and Gordon taught, and I swear that impressed me way more than the cool cars. But yeah,
That's
it's cool.
hilarious. That's hilarious. Nice, man. So
Yeah.
let's get into the match a little bit. You ended up taking the ref's decision in the overtime period. What do you think were some of the more significant moments in the match that maybe won it for you?
The more significant moments. So throughout the entire match, I was pretty much just playing from bottom. I was trying to come up. I didn't really get any good breakthrough. Like, I would try to come up on single legs. I would try to, like, maybe enter legs and get some sort of grappling exchanges going. Enrico was doing a good job of sort of keeping me uh, like at a distance, keeping me at his hands. Um, One of the overtime rounds, I managed to counter. So I had already pulled guard, and I came up on a single, and then we ran out of bounds, so I couldn't pull guard again. And then we're wrestling, and I always kind of was worried because I knew Enrico was a very good wrestler, so I was ready for him to shoot in. He shot. I was able to sort of dive over, look for, like, grabbing the far ankle, tipping him over to a hip. And one of the moments in the match, I thought I scored 2 points off his takedown. I thought I reversed him and pinned him down, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, but they didn't give me two. And that was pretty much. It wasn't like. Sorry.
I was actually going to ask you about that moment because that was actually
Yeah.
a moment. I had to go let the dogs out, so I walked away for like 20 seconds and I came back. And based on like before I left and then like where you were when I came back, I thought that you had gotten 2 points as well. One of the refs called it 2 points, right? But the other two did not.
Really, I didn't know that. I thought none of the refs called 2 points. I didn't understand why. Literally everyone I asked doesn't understand why either. But whatever. I obviously.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if I was crazy just because it happened to be a time where I.
No, man. A lot of people have told me the same thing. Like, I don't know why I didn't score those 2 points, but.
Yeah, because the commentators the commentators were saying like, oh, that wasn't two, but they were saying one of the referees called it. So I was pretty.
That's very strange. Also, Enrico couldn't pull guard because he had already pulled guard earlier in that overtime, and there's no guard pulls. There's no multiple guard pulls. There's only one per overtime, so it was very obviously 2 points. Like, from what I understand of the rules, I don't understand. Anyway, I still won. Rep decision, still good, but
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been cool to submit him in regulation, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you're always one.
Yeah.
I know you're always one that likes to go to the kill. So what about after the match? What about after the match? What did you guys go out and celebrate? Do anything?
Yeah, I mean, we got out super late. We all just sort of collected in random parts of the venue, Ubered back to the hotel, then met up again, got some way overpriced food. Like Miami is like a tourist trap, but
yeah.
At least where we were staying was like a tourist trap, but nothing crazy. We just got a ton of food. I think they went to like some arcade or something. The rest of the guys just went back to the hotel and slept. It was like 4 a.m. at that point. Like, yeah, we're just tired. I'm like, I just want to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then,
we went to get ice cream at some CVS. I think that was it. That was the big celebration.
Nice. Yeah. And then what about the day after? Obviously, you're heading back now, so you had all day Saturday. I think I saw you had like a last minute seminar.
Yeah, it was super last minute. It wasn't like too crazy. It was just my friend who opened up the Go Chat, Asim Zaidi, really hooked it up, helped me out setting that up. But I got some training in. We got some good food, and just chilled. Spent another day in the sun. Yeah.
So I'll just finish up. That covers everything from this weekend. Just real quick, I'll mention a couple of the things that you got coming up. Next weekend, you're headed to Boston for the BJJ Fanatics 167-pound Grand Prix. I was just going to ask you maybe some of the opponents in that bracket that you're more excited to see.
I don't know everyone in the bracket yet, but I think PJ Barch and John Combs are in there, so I'm super, super excited to get matched with those guys. I hope I can make it to those guys. I hope I beat my guys, whoever I get lined up with first. I hope I make it to face the bigger names. I really want to see how I do. I want to beat them. I want to submit them, and it's a bigger weight again, but it's great. I don't have to cut weight. I could eat like a pig and enjoy my training. So
very, very nice.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks after that, you have a big match down in Houston. You're staying after you've got the match against Geo Martinez. Just tell me a little bit about what that match means to you, and if anything, how you'll prepare differently for him.
So that match means literally everything to me. That is going to be the biggest, outside of competing in ADCC, that's going to be the biggest match of my career. If I can win decisively, like I really, really want to submit Geo. I really want to make that statement that I can submit Giovanni Martinez. I've been training, as soon as the match was lined up, I've been like brainwashed by that match. Just like from what I understand, it's a sub-only 15-minute with rep decision. So they're going to be, looking at submission attempts and aggression, I guess, throughout the entire match. But I really I'm going to be doing my best to find the right breakthrough, either pass the guard, take his back, pass his guard Kimura, counter his leg locks, or enter his legs and then chase the heel. Training differently, I think. So going after this Enrico match, it was sort of like I was wrestling a lot because I knew it was going to sort of maybe be tough to submit him, so I had to win in the overtime. Now for the sub-only tournament and the Geo, it sort of lines up perfectly. I could work pure submissions. Obviously still wrestling because I like finding submissions from top position, so I'd rather end up on top. But yeah, just going after pure submissions, doing everything I can to get on Kimura's, get on the legs, get on the back. Yeah.
Nice, man. It's cool to see how much that match means to you. So
everything means everything. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I don't have anything else for you, man. I appreciate you coming on and taking a rest. You're playing. So thank you for doing this.
It's cool. They're boarding right now, so I can keep an eye on it. We're all good.
Okay, perfect, man. Well, thanks again for coming on. Good luck in your upcoming matches, and we'll talk to you soon, hopefully.
Thanks a lot, man. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.